Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakaha, Kodash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shai is the only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son's names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered to the four winds of the earth. The only way we getting out of here is faith. We got to show how it works, like doing that videos, going to camp, stuff like that, but faith. And not everybody have faith. As you coming into the truth, I know I growing up, I always heard people got faith. Coming into the truth, you find out there's only a select few people have faith. Matter of fact, Ephesians 2 and verse 8, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift from God. So it's a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So you can't even have faith unless Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has gifted to you. And we see who has the faith. Starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, man. That's where the faith starts at. The rest of these camps don't have faith. Let me get the definition. Suggest you brothers go get this too as well. $30 book, Amazon. Nelson's Illustrated Bible. Dictionary Bible. Bible Dictionary. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, faith. A brief in or confident attitude towards God, evolving commitment to His will for one's life. Let's read that again. Faith. In the Illustrated Bible Dictionary right here, it says faith. A brief in or confident attitude towards God, involving commitment to His will for one's life. So faith, it's awesome, man. It's a confident attitude. We have a confident attitude that we believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because if we didn't, He wouldn't have put the Spirit on us to be the way we are about Him. We know we can't have nothing without Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and that faith is one of the key things that's going to get you out of here, and people still don't understand. That ain't just by saying, oh, I have faith. No, you got to truly believe. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai knows who truly believes. Hebrews 11, Hebrews 11 and 1. Because the only way we getting out of here is faith. Hebrews 11 and 1. Now faith is a substance of things hoped for. And what are we hoping for? We're hoping to be preserved from these dark times and to be saved up out of here to see our big brother Yahweh on the first go around. The evidence of things not seen. Yahweh Shem Yahweh is not seen. But we have hope and faith that, hey, the words that He left behind are faithful and true. He's going to come and get us. So we have faith in that. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Verse 2, Hebrews 11 and 2. For by it the elders obtain a good report. Our elders have obtained a good report. The elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Hebrews 11 and 2. For by it the elders obtain a good report. By faith they obtain a good report. How in the hell do you think, I don't mean to say it like that, how do you think they got the Spirit to be doing it this long? Because they have faith. And it's not of themselves. It's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai give them the faith. Lord's willing, we have that same faith. Hebrews 11:3. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So through faith, we understand the worlds were framed by him. Yeah. We believe that heaven, man, yes, the faith, we believe it. This is how we got here. Through the strength of the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he gave us the gift of faith. So we believe, like, everything would not be made if it wasn't for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We know we wouldn't be here. We have that faith, we believe. And that's what we're trying to do, the right thing. Verse 4, by faith, Abel offered up to God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain. And that's what we're doing right now. Lord's willing, by faith, we believe that he's going to protect us by us doing what he told us to do. By which he obtained witness that he was righteous. See? That's how you obtain righteousness, by the faith you believe and you follow what the Father told us to do. Continue on. God testifying of his gift, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. Exactly. He was like, what? Why am I here? Because he had faith. He did exactly the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's what this is about. Having the faith to do the will of the Father and his only begotten Son through his Son. Because what's coming up, man, we don't want to go through all that, but our faith going to preserve us. Hebrews 11:5. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get translated like Enoch, man. We don't want to see death. But hey, if that's part of whatever's in our role, we're going to play it, because ain't no other way we can do it. Continue on. And was not found, because God has translated him. Because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua translated him. Because he knew that he had that much faith and belief in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Continue on. For before his translation, he had his testimony. He had this testimony that he pleased Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That is what we're trying to do. Because what did that definition say? Faith. A briefing or confident attitude towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We have a confident attitude towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And so did Enoch, and we're trying to follow in those footsteps that we can please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Hebrews 11 verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. If you don't have faith, you cannot please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You can't. It said it's impossible to please him. And if it's impossible to please him, what are you supposed to be doing? But this is what the elect is doing. Because we trying to please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Sirach 2 verse, I'm going to start at 15. They that fear the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, will not disobey his word. And they that love him will keep his ways. Verse 16, Sirach 2 and 16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him. And they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts, which is your mind, and humble their soul in his sight. That's what we are doing. We trying to be humble in his sight. We ain't worrying about all the extra stuff, man. Like everybody else. So, Hebrews 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua must believe that he is. And you got to believe it. His name is in his name. You got to believe it. And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. See that? Diligently seeking. And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh looking for. He's looking for the true worshipers to come and worship him. Not the rest of these niggas out here. Because you got to be diligently seeking Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And you got to put the spirit on you. You can't just say, oh, I can do this. No. It has to be given to you. It's a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahweh. But we have to be diligently seeking him. And the only way you're going to diligently seek him is if you have the faith. And not everybody has the faith. He didn't give everybody the faith. The faith is only, the elect is the only ones with the faith right now on earth. The elect is the only ones that have the faith right now on earth. Israel in the whole has it, but the elect is the only ones that have faith. The rest of Israel do not have faith. But we got to be diligent. Because salvation is almost here, man. Salvation is almost here, and you got to have faith. Jude. I'm going to start at verse 2. Jude 1, verse 2. Mercy unto you, and peace, and love be multiplied. Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye shall earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. There you go. See, the saints are the only ones that have the faith. So all these people out here faking them, acting like they got the faith and believing how about Shem Yahweh, but they ain't doing nothing that they're supposed to be doing. They don't have the faith. We know, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, they got that's where it started from. The apostles and elders of Great Millstone, like-minded brothers on down. Faith, man, is only for the saints. So I hope this will edify to the hopeful elect. The only way you're getting out of here is your faith. So how much faith do you truly believe? Do you truly believe in this, or you just spitting the shit just so you could like barely get by so people can think that you have it? Because at the end of the day, you need to prove to Yahweh Shem Yahweh how much faith you have, not man. So I hope this is edifying to the hopeful elect. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of the earth. Until next time, I say shalom, and remember, faith. Faith. If you don't have it, you better pray to the Heavenly Father, ask for the increase, because that's the only way you're going to get it. Yahweh Shem Yahweh has to give it to you. Other than that, you won't have it. Shalom.